Hi, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I am sharing my process for how I just put together these little birds from the Free Hugs Oscar die set, which is a part of the Cheerful Chirps release from Spellbinders. So I was sent these products to create with, so I wanted to be sure that I use them for multiple projects. So for this little bird, there are only a few pieces in the die set. It is quick to die cut and put together, in my opinion. I love doing little layered animals and figures like this. So I did finish those three to the left, and those are primarily all cardstock. There's no inking on any of those. However, for this last little bird, I decided I wanted to go in and do a bit of inking just to see the difference since I had not done that yet. So for the body, I used picked raspberry on some white cardstock, and then I layered up some light pink cardstock die cut pieces on top of that for contrast. I have an orange beak, and I add the little eyeball and the feet. I also decided to go in on some of the ones that I die cut and kind of like messily add a little shading here and there wherever I could, just to add more detail and depth to these little birds. Once I have completed this little bird, I picked one to create a card with, and it ended up being the first one that I created. I grab a panel of the Ombre cardstock from the Ombre paper pad from scrapbook.com, and that is what my beautifully blended background is. I then grab some greenery and a branch from a die set from the same release, which is the Flying High Etched dies. It includes a cute little cockatoo, but I'm using the leaves and the branch and some flowers from that die set that I had laying around, and I am going to just perch my little Oscar up, and this is how he is looking right there. I again add some little flowers here and there, and once I have completed that, I go in with a sentiment from the Spread Your Wings Sentiments clear stamp set, which is also from this collection, and I heat emboss that using some embossing watermark ink and white embossing powder. This panel measures approximately 5 by 3 3/4, so I mapped that onto an A2 size panel of white cardstock, and that is my completed card. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed this quick little tutorial. If you are looking for any of the products, please look down below in the description. Have a great day.